salve. Anyways, you can see I'm going to make an organic hemp shake. So I already have the ice in there. I use an ice tray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's like 14 ice cubes. Then my water and my coral calcium satchel. I'm going to go up to about where it's around that 800. So that's going to get added in. So basically, I use 3 scoops. You can use whatever. These scoops are about 15 ounces. But as you can see, I make them like really, really hefty. So the organic white hemp took me a while to get used to, but it's better than the colored hemp, you know, because it like mixes better. It's not as gritty as like the green or like the other colors, but you can see. So I'm using some really keeping, you know, scoops. This is from Wilderness Poets. It's actually from Portland, so I'm always worried that they're gonna like get burned down. They're nice people though. They tell me that when they put a sale that they're 10% off, they get like buried on like Instagram or these other sites. So yeah, I usually do this two-handed, but so here's the label. You can see serving size is 6 tablespoons, 42 grams. So I'm probably right around that, because I think the scoop's 15. So 15, so I'm about 45. So I'm right around where they are. So you can see it's got 4 fat, it's got 4 carbs, 4 fiber, 1 sugar, 19 grams of protein. Well, it would be funny if it was 20, because then you have 420, 4 fiber, and then whatever. Vitamin D, I didn't know it had vitamin D. It has 2 mcgs, calcium 26 milligrams, iron 5 milligrams, potassium, it's got 492. Then it's got the omega-3, omega-6, omega-9. So it's got 660, 2000, 580, and 732. Salve Days Haze. So now we go to this part, which is basically I refill the ice cubes. So I only use bottled water, because I don't trust water. So I use bottled water. I have a coral calcium satchel in there. So basically I do this, because I'm going to freeze these. It helps me measure out how much water I'm going to do. So this is probably the hardest part. So the other hemps that I use, I make like a hemp chocolate. I had to adjust that a few times. But eventually, you know, I use that for different things. This is a little lighter on you. It has less fiber, so you know what I mean? I'm going to have the fiber in my diet, so it's not going to really matter. But yeah, if you look, but it has more protein, you know what I mean? It's like hemps have different configurations. You might have one hemp that has more protein, you might have one hemp that's got more fiber. So you got to work with the hemps. I've used almost every hemp. The Wilderness Poet hemp, the white hemp, is the best because it's organic. Evo hemp is a white hemp, it's not organic. And those are the only hemps I've seen. It makes it almost more like a hemp milk. Okay, so now this is the fun part. Now you get to watch me add this. So basically, you can see I add in the water. I blend it for a fair amount of time. People blend things differently, but I'm not gonna. I'll show you probably what it looks like when it's done, but I'm not going to show you blending, because blending probably takes a while. You know, depending on your blender, depending what you use. I like to use Asta blenders, metal on metal. If you use the plastic blenders, you might get some plastic in there. So you can see I have a pretty crappy thing, but so I'm going to go right up to about, see where it has like that 800 number? So that's basically how much water I'm going to go. The other ones are a little easier to do. I have like other bottles, but most of my older bottles broke when the fridge broke, because the other thing they put them in, it froze them and it cracked. But yeah, so this is the shakes I make the most. They're a lot easier on my body. I started having like these hemp. I have these vanilla hemp shakes. These like vanilla hemp like whey shakes. Because a lot of times when I had just the basic whey, sometimes it makes you have to run to the bathroom. So you can see I actually went all the way down to the label. So, you know, I went all the way down there. Usually I do about the 800, but it doesn't matter. Some people might want more water or less water. And, you know, everything has its thing. And this has a nice little Ziploc bag. You can see, I got the 5-pound bags from Wilderness Poets. They last pretty long. So yeah, I'm going to blend this probably anywhere from about 20 minutes to 30 minutes. It depends. I blend it like, what I like to do is, basically, I started on the ice crush, and then from the ice crush, I'll do that for a while, get it kind of worked up, and then I'll go through the different speeds on high, everything on high. So I'll do blend, I'll leave it on blend for at least 3 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes, maybe longer. Then I'll do go back to ice crush and I'll do shred. Go back to ice crush and I do grind. Then ice crush and I go to liquefy, leave it to liquefy for like 3 to 5 minutes, then I'll put it back on ice crush for about 3 to 5 minutes. So yeah, this comes out pretty nice. The dogs actually like it too. I give them a little bit too. This was the last thing Smokey had before he died. I put it in like a oral dispenser, but yeah. So the best part about the organic white hemp, because you know white hemp is a superior hemp, white hemp powder I guess you could say, is it mixes up with the water better. So you know if you're making like a pancake or a waffle, it's a lot easier to get away using like the green hemp. And I also have chocolate hemp, which you know it's not just, you know what I mean, it's got other stuff in it. So the best thing about the white hemp is it goes in the water the best. You don't have any grit usually. Usually when I make it there's no grit at all. When I make the other stuff, it's like a sludgy grit crap that goes to the bottom. So, but when I make this stuff, you know, the white hemp is pretty good. Wilderness Poets, they're nice people. I've been ordering their stuff for a while, so yeah, I'm going to blend this, and yeah, if you have any questions, you know, I'll answer them. I'm an expert. I've used almost every organic hemp product. Almost every organic hemp, because what it is I'm anemic. So since I'm anemic, it's hard to absorb non-heme iron. I'm an organic vegetarian. So this iron in the hemp lets you absorb it. It's got amino acids, it's got a lot of stuff. So it's really good for you, especially if you're organic vegan or organic vegetarian. If you're not using organic hemp products, you don't know what you're doing. You have no business having that diet. It's one of the most nutritious things. It's got the protein. It's got pretty much everything. There's really no drawback about hemp. You get different variations of hemp. This is the white hemp, so this white hemp is more high in protein. But a lot of the green hemp, you'll have more of a fiber hemp. So you might only have 8 grams of protein, 10 grams of protein, but you might have like 13 grams of fiber. So I'll go through the other hemp products I use when I make the mixed shake of hemp, or I call it my hemp chocolate shake or whatever. But this is my organic white hemp shake, or like an organic white hemp milk type of shake. And it's really, really good. It's better than drinking soy milk or almond milk or whatever, because it's actually got nutrition. It's not like that, which is a lot of added stuff and crap. And you know what? I don't taste it, even though it has no sugar. It doesn't bother me at all. It has 1 gram of sugar. I used to drink these Jarrow Formulas hemps, but they stopped making it. They said they support Israel, but I'm like, well, that's good. I just want my hemp. You don't have my hemp anymore. I give a fuck. Anyways, yeah, this is going to come out pretty good, and yeah, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.